Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Whatever You Want. We got another one for you, episode 83. I am Anders.
Looking sharp, I'm Zack.
Looking sharp.
I'm John.
Looking sharp.
Listen, man.
Nice.
So, why are we wearing blazers today?
Just felt like sporting it. No. I was at church earlier, and it is a kind of a later service. So I went home, took my tie off, put some tennis shoes on.
Okay.
And went to our little spot, but Des didn't join me. Grindhouse to get a little burger before we link the Zoom. Is this Zoom? How do we communicate with John?
This is Zoom, yeah.
This is Zoom.
We could probably use something better, but I have a free account with here through work. So I went to Grindy last night.
Oh,
which is why I didn't go today.
Oh, you were watching Hawks. Yeah. Bummer.
What were you going to say?
Whatever You Want podcast 83. I know Des introduced, wanted to say hey to the Cool Jays, and my name's John, and I will start this episode with an extremely hot take and hear what my two co-hosts have to say in response.
All right.
How corny is it when pre and post show announcers of sports, NBC, ESPN, have the blazers and the suits, but then like the all white Nikes? I think that is the corniest fucking shit.
I do too. It's kind of a style now, but I hate it.
And I'm excited. I'm looking forward to what Zack has to say, because the reason I brought this up is because Zack said, "Yeah, I went to church in this blazer." Mm-hmm. This is the blazer episode, by the way, Cool Jays. And Zack says he gets home, he takes off his tie and throws on some sneakers, which Zack is my boy. Love him till the end of my time. But I don't think I could ever do that.
What do you have to say for yourself?
I'll do it. I mean, I've done it at a wedding.
You've done sneakers with a suit at a wedding?
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
A couple weddings actually. Yeah.
Weddings.
An engagement party, which was really not the wedding, but for me it was. And then,
can I refocus y'all's answers? What do you think about?
I think it looks good. I think that I don't really get where you're coming from on where it's corny, but I know that there's people that are like, that's not what you're supposed to do. Yeah. And that's how style works, is I go, I don't care. Like I just do it. Like it's like how you tie a tie, and like sometimes people are like, oh, this button has to be buttoned. But then like recently I saw somebody that had the top button undone and the tie on, and I was like, bro, still looks chill. Yeah. I'm gonna go with some relaxed looks.
Yeah, there you go. Not so formal.
Yeah.
Literally buttoned up.
Mm-hmm. And then there's something about a swagger with wearing a suit and making choices. It's like people say that those who look like they got wrestled into their suit, they don't possess the look, right? And I don't wear suits often, so when I do, I'm going to do what I want to do because I want to let people know that I know what I'm doing.
There you go.
But see, that's the thing though, like JJ said, a lot of people might be like, what the fuck he doesn't know what he's doing. Yeah. But this is the first time someone's ever actually stepped and said it. So respect to JJ for keeping his opinions true.
No, and on the response, and I'm excited to hear what Durs has to say as well, is I just think it's absolutely you look, and not Zack, but you look like a clown. You look
because you're wearing like clown shoes with the suit.
Exactly. And then it's like you said, and this is where we might slightly disagree, is like, oh, it's style. Oh, it's something different. Oh, it's more casual. Yeah, but the reason you're wearing a fucking suit is to elevate, to upgrade from the shoes. But I think what Zach's point was saying is, but that's the cool thing, is like when you go back to the sneakers or whatever, and it's a refreshed look.
Yeah. I mean, the sneakers got to be clean. They can't be dirty.
For sure.
So then like
I think
that goes into my whole thing about how sneakers should be clean though. Like
Well,
I don't like dirty sneakers even in a casual outfit, and therefore I'm elevating the value of sneakers because I'm saying like keep them clean, treat your shoes seriously,
then you can wear them with suits.
and then you can wear them with suits, or you know if you so choose.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like
Durs, your thoughts?
I don't love it. I would never do it because if I'm wearing a suit, I'm wearing dress shoes. That's just kind of how I was raised. But no, I don't know. I feel like it's certain people can pull it off, and it all kind of is based on confidence and like whether you're comfortable in what you're wearing. But if like, it's always weird when it's like some old like white guy doing it. That's weird.
Like Jay Billis on ESPN.
Yeah, right.
You're just like, bro, just throw on some fucking
Loafers.
Cole Haan. Right. Like, please.
I know.
I mean,
It really is.
but
Only
that's why they're
wearing.
wearing the sneakers is because they do that thing that's even cornier where they all stand up and they like stand under the basketball goal
So
and
corny.
they toss
I
it
agree
to
with
each
you.
other. And I'm like,
Your turn to talk.
and they
what's
toss
funnier
the
than
ball to
like,
each other. It's like,
Yeah.
well, what's funnier when like they hand a basketball to like, Charles Barkley and they're just like holding it, or like in
Right.
football, and then it's like somebody talking about, and it's like, stop, get rid of the props.
Yeah. It is. That's what
right.
it is.
You've got the talking ball in your
Right.
hand.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Like Howie Long holding the football.
Unbelievable.
Like, here, Jimmy,
Yeah.
go long.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to juke Gronk. It's fucking, yeah. It's pretty corny.
Should we get into I want to say another reason why I wore a suit, and I think that gangsters would agree with y'all's take that it's corny, is because I was watching some gangster movies recently, or really just one. I was watching Casino, and I was like, you know what? Nothing beats a suit. I was also just in Vegas. We wore suits.
Oh,
you know,
nice.
it's
Oh,
like,
yeah, wearing a suit in Vegas is cool.
yeah, there's something gangster about wearing a suit, and I will admit, you lose a little bit of that gangster with the sneakers.
Yeah.
Not to say that you lose it all, but you're putting yourself at risk. You're standing on a cliff's edge,
Yeah.
You put everything together. Why throw it away? But again, if they're clean and cause see, that's my thing is like, as corny as it may be, I still believe I could dunk on somebody. And so if I did it in a suit,
Like literally.
yeah, I'm not going to dunk on somebody in my church shoes though.
That's true. Well, yeah.
There's an amazing LP line in Run the Jewels. He went, I think it's some of his most vulgar work. He says something about, I slap and I suck clits. I fuck in my church shoes.
Jesus Christ.
yeah,
dude.
he's disrespectful.
Sorry. It's pardon me, Cool J listeners. I'm just referencing one of my favorite rappers.
That's all right.
I think it's okay.
Got a new soundboard sound.
Yeah, we've got Kawhi laughing.
Kawhi laugh.
Kawhi's in the chat.
Yeah, I had to put that one on there.
Do we
We're
want
gonna
to?
hit some listener question, comment.
Yeah, let's hit
Stuff.
our engagement. John, are you
Go ahead.
trying to say something?
Yeah, of course. I was going to remind the Cool J's and new listeners as well, if this is your first episode of Whatever You Want, the title of our podcast is Whatever You Want, because we believe that we want to talk about whatever you want, the listener. And therefore, Zack and Durs, being the information gatherers that they are, you can follow us at What You Want Pod on Instagram.
That's right.
We want to talk about what you want to talk about. And these two kind gentlemen and co-hosts are going to
Dive into it.
lay out the recent questions we've received.
Time for a question.
Yeah, so we also have some poll responses and some questions. We'll go into the questions and then we'll hit the poll.
Yeah.
Obviously everyone who checks the Instagram knows the poll was about bars at the grocery store, and we're going to leave you on the edge of your seat about that. We'll get into that later, as JJ says. So let's start with Julia. Julie,
Julia
Me Julia.
Norton.
Yeah. Shout out Johnny Handstand's beloved sister, our beloved Cool J.
Her nickname within her close friends and family is Juge.
Juge. And I'm seeing Junu on the Instagram, which is very
Julia's
silly.
an absolute sweetheart and a strawberry in the field. She is an absolute sweet person.
And loyal Cool J too.
Oh yeah.
So
she's got a real simple question and it's very good. I'll just go ahead and read it. You're hungover. What's your ideal hangover day?
Ooh. So Juge loves the question because most people, the common question is, what's your hangover cure?
Right.
But the hangover day, this is a better spin on it. And I'd like Durs and Zach to answer first. Juge, thanks for the question.
Yeah, thanks, Julia. Great question.
I think I know Durs's because I've known Durs for almost 30 years.
Uh-huh.
And I'm not going to answer for you.
Okay.
I want you to go ahead.
See if you were right. Yeah, I would say probably eat an edible and drink a BioLite first, and then water all day. But sit on the couch and rot.
But see, you're talking cure right now, not the day. She asked about the day, not the cure, and I know that's part of it.
It is part of it, right?
Well, the edible lasts the whole day.
But I want to hear about. I want to hear about the what are you doing? I think she's asking what does the day look like?
I guess depends on how I am. If I can't move, I'm rotting on the couch, watching movies, watching TV, probably in and out of sleep, munching, chugging water until dinner, and then I go to bed. So pretty boring, but I do like to get up and go on a walk, kind of get the body moving a little bit if I'm not feeling so bad.
Yeah, those
not very exciting.
Those are all good. Sounds like you like it dolo.
Kinda.
Yeah. I remember when you used to get so hungover that we wouldn't know if you were alive until the sun started setting.
I would not leave my bed.
But JJ always assured me this is what he does.
Yeah, that's right.
This is what he do. Yeah.
I'd be a ghost to the world.
And not to get too. And I'm eagerly awaiting Z's answer on his hangover day. But I will comment. This will make Juge laugh. I'm the button pusher, and I love pushing Dez's buttons, and I have for so long. So I remember years and years and years of the hangover pushing those buttons. And then I think maybe right around COVID, I think 2019, 2020, I think you said something pretty sternly to me, basically just like, hey man, we're too old for you to be fucking doing this. And I was like, yeah, you're right. You're probably right.
What were you doing?
I'm just opening your door and being like, Dez, it's time to get up, or laying something on your head, or or coming in with a boombox over my shoulder and being like, come on.
Yep. I remember that. Yep.
Z, how does Mr. Mountcastle's hangover day look like?
I'm also eagerly awaiting your answer, Jim.
Same.
I will say, in 2026, as we've recorded, 6 episodes?
Sounds about right.
This might be the 6th one. I've been massively hungover for all of them. And
so that's your perfect day looks like.
Not really saying that, but I clearly there's a pattern of what kind of work I'm down to do when I'm ailed. And don't get that mistaken, because I am off ales.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't drink ales.
Different kind of ale. Yeah.
It's ailment.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, I mean, definitely don't want to have work. I want to wake up. In the morning, honestly, but I want to rid myself of toxins. So there's some time spent in the bathroom, and it needs to be enough time, I don't need to be in a rush to get anywhere. I want to fucking shower. Mm-hmm. I want to fucking have a nice big tall glass of water. and I am really, really hoping that the weather is nice outside. I don't know about you guys, but it's unideal for a hangover day to be rainy. If it is, then I'm locking in. I'm staying inside. Exactly. I'm doing more of the Durs thing. I'm going to take an edible and I'm not going to talk to anybody. I'm probably going to, watch a Robert De Niro movie or something.
I kind of like that because it gives the bad weather gives you an excuse to do nothing. Weather
tells you what to do. There's no denying that. But I still crave a little, because I feel like when you're hungover, you're a little funnier. And so I like joking with some people that I'm hungover with the day after.
Getting delirious.
Jim, step in.
Now let's hear yours.
My hangover days, I think, go one or two ways. Especially living on a molasses paste island of St. Simon's. Seriously, there's, it's time is molasses different here. Paste. I'm not roasting the island. I'm just saying when you're on, I mean, as corny as it sounds, on island time, you have to navigate. Time. Well, you have to navigate your hangovers differently. And I think it goes one or two ways with me, Juge. I think option A is to basically, and I've done this so many times, I've done this countless times, is to basically roll over, stand up, and make a plan to go to the beach or go get lunch somewhere and basically resume your drinking.
Yeah.
Which some people, will be critical of, and I get it.
Like hair of the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the rebuttal or the conflict with that is, okay, cool. You roll out to the beach at noon, 12:30 or 1. You're out there till 3. What are you doing? You're having 3 drinks, 4 drinks. And then someone says, oh, well, I'm hungry. We're going to go to Beachcomber. And you go, that sounds great.
Yep.
And you go to Beachcomber and you have another 2. And by the next thing you know, bro, you look down at your watch. It's dinner time and you've had 6 or 7 beers. Yep. And here's the hangover day is you feel fucking great.
You do.
You've been outside. You've gotten UV rays from the sun. You've been active. You've been walking around. You've been socializing. You haven't been basking in your hangover.
Right.
And 3, you resume drinking, so it goes away.
Yeah.
And I've even opened up with my mom about this. And again, not getting TMI or too deep, but like I kind of had to keep that in check a little bit. Like it's kind of hard sometimes to be like,
well, yeah.
But to be like, I've drank 5 days in a row, and like here I find myself out at 7 p.m. on a Sunday, like not just nothing's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I would say that's option A, and then option B is kind of what y'all were tapping into, like, oh, I look outside, and I turn the AC to 68, and I'm Uber Eating,
yeah.
I'm getting phone charged to 100.
Yep.
And I'm not moving, and I'm having phone calls with friends. I'm napping, like Dur said, I'm napping on and off. But Juge, that's my answer. It's option A or option B.
Yeah. The Uber Eats part is a big deal, especially back in the day. I used to.
Yeah, and it's also a big fucking investment.
Yeah, it's a lot of money.
What about a hangover nap? Is that?
Oh, come on, bro. That's peanut butter and jelly, dude, for sure.
Yeah, right. Hangover and a nap.
Yeah.
Could almost cure the whole thing.
Yeah, it's needed sometimes. I mean, the only problem
with
I do like the continuing part, like the continuation of it. It's basically like you're not hungover, you just paused.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And now you're just resuming.
You pause the video game.
Right. The only issue with that is then the next day you're even more hungover.
And then what?
Just have to keep it going forever.
Yeah. Well, that's what bad people do.
I guess so.
That's such an awful way to word that.
People.
Not bad people.
That's how you become an alkie.
Correct.
Yeah.
Moving
on.
Thank you, Juge. Julia, that was a great question. Yeah, we got one from Paris. Thank you, Paris, for asking ibuprofen, Afrin, Tums, UGO, or fuck, marry, kill. Y'all decide.
Well, let's fuck, marry, kill. That's pretty easy.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So wait. So give us the rotation. You said ibuprofen,
Afrin,
and Tums, and I'm kind of with Durs. Afrin. I'm not an Afrin taker.
I think that's the brand name for aspirin.
That was allergy medicine.
We're going to Google.
Did I even type that in right?
Yeah, you did. It's topically applied.
Oh, it's nose spray. It's like for
it's like
allergies.
Flonase.
Yeah. Okay.
Des, you want to take one more shot with me?
I have had Afrin.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Why not?
I'll answer while y'all do that.
Yeah. Let's hear your answer.
Yeah. Shit. Fuck, marry, kill. Probably fuck Afrin because every now and then I'm good for one of those shots up the nose, and that's just like, hey, spin the block, let's fuck. Then gotta marry Tums because, well, actually no, gotta marry ibuprofen because I need it. And we're not cutting that out. It's pain medication. I would like to cut out Tums. I do need Tums, but I would like to cut it out. So I'm killing Tums, even though I need it pretty badly.
Interesting.
I think I can, with diet, fix my acidic stomach and maybe not need Tums in the future if I can get my shit together. Tums is a crutch to bad behavior.
Fair.
Yeah.
John, do you have yours?
This is fuck, marry, kill. It's ibuprofen, Afrin, and what?
Tums.
I'm marrying Tums.
Every time you come over, you ask if I have it.
Dude, I'm going to K Jewelers. I'm calling my father for some assistance, and I'm putting a fucking rock on Tums.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill Afrin because I don't use Afrin.
Right.
I'll fucking slit Afrin's throat ear to ear. And I guess that means I'm gonna fuck ibuprofen. I think that's perfect, honestly.
That's pretty good.
Dude, I wouldn't only marry Tums, I would sacrifice children for Tums.
Oh my God. Wow.
Do you like the ones that kind of taste like Skittles?
I see, and I'll take it a step further. And I fuck with Tums. I ride for Tums. But you got to get like Pepsid and...
Dude, Pepsid, yes.
You got to get the heavy hitters. You got to get the Mike Tysons of the heartburn game.
Yeah, dude. That's what I do.
Tums is like fucking like a middle schooler.
It's gateway drug.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm going to go marry ibuprofen.
Ooh.
It's Old Faithful. It's got me through a lot of headaches.
Liquid gels, bro.
Yes, fast acting. And lots of hangovers. Throwback to the previous question. And I'm going to go ahead and fuck Tums because
are you hitting Tums from behind, or is Tums getting on top?
Tums back shots.
So stupid, bro.
I'm killing Afrin.
Hold on now. What is
he laser on her Tums, and then
we have a previous episode named Funeral Back Shots.
That's why I brought it up again.
Unbelievable. Okay.
I don't know. I've never said that before until I think last year, because it just
Tums back shots.
Well, back shots.
You're pushing Tums' head down and just
burying its face in the pillow.
Love it.
Yeah.
Nice, bro.
Pulling some hair. And then I'm killing Afrin because I've heard with that kind of stuff, you become dependent on it, and if you stop using it, it gets worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I think it's
it
like
dries
a
you out.
steroid.
You can't use it. You can't
often.
overuse it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna kill that one.
Thank you, Paris, for asking.
Great question.
All right.
We should go into the poll probably.
Yeah, we can do the poll.
Let's look at the answers.
So yesterday, Rebecca and I were walking on the Beltline in Atlanta, the East Side Trail, and it was fun. It was a great day. A lot of people out. And, you know, right in the middle of that trail is a Kroger, and they have a bar. Kroger is a grocery store, for those who don't know. And they have like a bar and like a hangout area. And there are a ton of people sitting out there just chilling at Kroger. And I don't want to give away my thoughts yet.
May I extremely quickly pause you?
Sure.
Were you not aware of you knew about the bar.
Oh, I've known about it for a long time.
Thank God.
Yes.
Okay.
But I just saw it and I saw how many people were chilling out there and I was like, I wonder how many people, what people think about this. So I put the poll on our Instagram story at What You Want Pod. And we got some responses and I did like a reverse UGO. So I asked what they think, underrated, garbage, or overrated. And what were the results?
So we have votes, multiple votes in all categories. I'm just gonna go.
What were the percentages?
We'll go from the smallest ratio to the largest. Okay. So coming in last place, we've got garbage, and we have 4 Cool J's voting garbage, including my sister Olivia.
Wow.
Olivia, you live in Wyoming. I don't know if your culture even represents what most people in America are up to. But in the United States, people drink beer. They used to drink beer while they drove. And why not have a beer while you're pushing a grocery cart? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You can't really take the beer around the grocery store.
I don't know. But
yeah,
that's kind of my thoughts.
From my experience, you are unable. They kind of have like a
outdoor
obviously
patio.
not a turnstile, but they have like a kind of not gated, but it's kind of like a lounge area, and you kind of have to enter. So it's kind of like roped off in a way. Right. So yeah, there's no way you could just be like, yeah, I'm gonna take my triple strawberry infused fucking
sour.
So yeah, sour beer and go look at sourdough bread.
Right. There you go. Yeah.
I don't know of any other grocery store bars besides Kroger bar.
Zach, give us the rest of the responses though.
Yeah. I know. I'm saying like there's also written responses from Mary and John Norton, who both are huge supporters of Kroger bar
and our podcast.
Yeah. Well, and that's what their responses are, is that Kroger bar is awesome. Kroger bar is great.
Yeah.
So obviously they think it's underrated. And potentially goated even, if we were to add that category.
Yeah.
I just I think that the next one is where it gets a little interesting, because you only have a few voters voting garbage, but then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 7 still, and you included, Durs, calling it overrated. So
well, give us the results of underrated, and then we'll hear what Durs has to say.
Underrated is like the overwhelming majority, 15, and I think it was 17 people. Yeah, 17 votes.
Is underrated.
Or sorry, 16.
Yep.
Yeah.
Underrated.
Most people thought it was underrated. Yep.
Wow. Okay.
So, I don't know. I have my quick thoughts on my issue with the Kroger bar is that, okay, if it's a Kroger and there's nothing else around it, and like you don't have any options to go chill at a bar in your area, then fine, that's cool. But when you're on the Beltline in Atlanta, there are about 15,000 other bars that aren't in a grocery store. You're hanging out at, I don't know. It's just such a weird concept to me. There's so many better options, in my opinion.
No, there's not.
There's not any better options than a Kroger.
That's what's funny. So you say if it's in the middle of nowhere, that makes sense. I think that's stupid. I think it makes sense to be on the Beltline, and it's funny that the bars on the Beltline are so bad that Kroger bar stands a fighting chance against them.
Wow.
The only thought I have, and this is kind of aligning with Zach, is I think Durs is obviously intelligent enough to understand this, but I think people get a weird nerdy kick out of being like, "Oh, we got drinks at Kroger." Ooh, you know what I mean? Like,
I do.
It's almost like taboo, and it's like, did you not know? Like, people make it.
Did you not?
It's kind of jokey.
Yeah.
It's like a bit. I don't know. I'm not gonna go there if there's other bars. Just saying.
Well, they did. They opened 3 taverns across. So now it's like, okay, you know.
I'd rather go to New Realm, and I don't even like New Realm.
Ooh, that is a sizzling take.
That is.
Damn. I'm about it, Des.
Yeah,
I like
don't know.
this.
It's just like
sizzling. I like a sizzling take from Dez.
I'll go into that Kroger to buy a beer and go back on the belt line, but I'm not.
So you would rather go
chilling.
to New Realm than go to Crowbar?
Correct.
I understand that.
John, let's get your thoughts on overrated, underrated garbage
Of Crowbar?
of grocery store bars. I don't know of any other grocery stores of a fucking bar.
I see them every now and then, but they're usually in the middle of fucking nowhere.
They're usually empty, but Kroger bar is not empty. People go.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, let me put it this way. I'm not going to think too deeply about this because it's a fucking ridiculous topic. But honestly, I think it's garbage.
Oh, what?
I think it's garbage.
That's a flaming hot take.
I don't know. I don't go to a bar and like they're like, hey, time to study mathematics. Let's just do something. You know what I mean? Like I go to the grocery store to get food.
Right.
You made it a nerd thing again.
And I go to a bar to suppress all my work emotions and feelings and reality. So I drink away at the bar.
Right. That's what I'm getting at.
So again, therefore, I think it's garbage to be like, oh, I'm going to get a beer at the fucking grocery store.
I agree with you. And maybe I would change mine from overrated to garbage.
I think it's underrated. I'm not one to go grocery shopping and go to the bar, but I am one to go on the Beltline and go to Kroger bar.
Interesting.
Because there's no dives on the Beltline. And when it comes to bars, I don't think that there's any bar that's doing better than a dive on the Beltline. Like a dive bar is, like you said, you go to decompress, you go to have a third space, you go to watch the game, have conversations with your friends. I don't know. I feel like all the other bars on the Beltline are trying too hard, and Kroger bar already existed.
Yeah.
So they were just like, why not put it on the Beltline? And it seems like it's working.
Oh yeah, it was popping.
Yeah, but I agree with John. I mean, I'm not going to spend too much time thinking about it. I've never had an opinion about it. But if I were to rank it, like it's interesting to me that people don't like it. That people like if they're like, if I'm being honest, this is stupid or whatever. I'm like, yeah, sometimes things are stupid and I still like them. You know?
Yeah. Well, sure.
So that's where I'm at.
Most things I like are stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you guys.
Yeah. Well,
just kidding.
but yeah, I wouldn't treat it like a coffee shop, like how John's saying, like get my laptop out.
It's just weird
and have a beer.
People go there specifically, like they plan to go there. They're not just walking around like, oh, people like make plans to go to Kroger bar. I'm like, that's absurd to me.
Yeah.
But hey, teach their own, you know?
Shout out Cool J, Jay Cherry one time. I mean, he's sober now, but he had a birthday many years ago where
you and I went.
We went and we met with him and his dad and we drank at a Kroger bar, not on the Beltline.
On the Glenwood Kroger.
Or I guess that is on the Beltline, but not the same way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, that crew was awesome. It was you, me, Joe Riley, Jay, and Ollie.
Good memory. Damn. I couldn't tell you, honestly. But it was
great energy.
Yeah, exactly. Like you make a place. A place is nothing without the people in it.
True. True.
Guys, we don't have questions. We don't have any more polls. I don't think we have any rants. I think this episode's going to be short and sweet, but I do want to kind of open the table to you guys to talk about whatever you want. So, we're here. It's a brisk April day. It was supposed to rain, but it's not.
I talked to Mac this morning. He said it was like 39 degrees this morning.
Yeah, it'll be in the lower 40s tomorrow morning too. But right now it's like 60s.
And it was like 80
and windy.
It was like 89 degrees yesterday.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, I was gonna say it was like a beach day down here.
Yeah.
We were burning up on the beach.
Got my first sunburn at work ever this week. And now it's just like feels like the fall. So.
Right. Now it's back.
Whatever.
I don't really have anything else unless Des does.
Well, I've got one thing that I find pretty funny and also annoying.
Go ahead.
Wait.
It's not a
Time for a question.
Not a, okay. All right.
Where's
What a
the
great
guitar solo
welcome.
for when you go on a rant?
Oh, I don't have that on here. I should get it though.
Oh, okay. Well, here.
So I'm sure you guys have all noticed this, but fucking everything is protein now. Like protein coffee,
Shit. Protein chips.
water, right?
I haven't noticed that.
You
Is
haven't
that
noticed
real?
that?
I guess I'm.
Dude,
Living under
everything
a
is
rock.
like this much protein and
Protein popcorn.
oh yeah, I'm sure. So
Really?
I've
Damn.
noticed that like fucking everything is protein now. I mean, like Starbucks has protein foam in their coffee. I'm like, why?
Protein foam.
I'll just eat protein and I'll drink coffee. I don't need protein coffee. It's ridiculous. So I wanted to just kind of go around and name some ridiculous things for protein to be in.
Okay.
That are real?
No, like we make it up.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
protein oxygen.
Jokes. Protein oxygen. Just get protein by breathing.
Yeah.
Protein liquor.
Right. I'm sure that exists.
Yeah.
Fireball protein.
Yeah. Take this shot. It's got protein in it.
What about protein sex?
Protein sex.
Yeah, there is protein in.
There's a lot of meat involved.
No, Dirt, to your point,
I was more
definitely
thinking
have seen that
protein
trend.
loaded nut, dude.
Oh God. Sorry, John. What?
No, you're good. I was going to say, I've seen this trend, and I hate that something so important has unfortunately been blanketed as a trend.
Well, yeah,
because,
it's like a marketing thing now. It's
yeah,
not,
because it's like one of the top. It's not a is it a nutrient or no? No,
yeah, right. Yeah,
but it's like a top three. Like you need.
It's
like,
protein.
absolutely. Protein gives you good energy.
But it sucks that humans are like, oh, let's use that to sell things,
Right.
basically.
Exactly. And I mean, you walk through the grocery store now and like cereal says high in protein and like popcorn, protein. Like, why is everything protein? Like peanut butter is like protein peanut butter. I'm like, peanut butter has protein already. Like,
Is this protein pod or no?
This is ridiculous. I mean, how about, protein podcasts?
I'm all about protein.
Protein,
Yeah.
protein friendship.
That's what I hold. That's what's in my milkshake.
I saw Chipotle has new high protein menu. I'm like, it's already high protein. There's a fuck ton of meat and shit in it. Like,
But
that's different.
So that one, I'll say,
But it's already high protein.
sure. It's an overarching trend, and it's the new diet fad. Clearly,
Exactly.
from what you, according to you guys, because I didn't notice.
Yeah.
But Chipotle has always been like where gym bros go get a bowl afterwards. So I'm not surprised that they would eventually, their market would receive a high protein menu because it's gym rats going to Chipotle and loading up so that they can bulk.
Right.
You know, like,
and my whole thing though is like,
I don't know why I quoted it. They are bulky as fuck.
It is already like that. So what is different about a high protein menu? Is it just more meat?
Gotta have more. Gotta have more.
I think they are communicating with the uneducated people that just chase buzzwords.
Right. Right.
Where the consumer is stupid, dude. I mean, I'm not going to dog Americans. I'm not going to blame our system, but like
Go ahead.
a lot of people are not intelligent.
That is true.
And I think these big companies, what do they care about, man? I'm not going to go conspiracy. I'm not going to flare up, but they care about money. They care about bottom lines.
That's all they care about.
And I think, especially 2026 and how everything is tap and everything's information 24/7. I think these buzzwords, like they've probably heard like muscle repair is protein, brain activity, protein. It's good. It's easy to digest, those kinds of things. And I'm no scientist, but with all that being said, I think these stupid fucking huge monopolies and companies are using buzzwords to the uneducated.
Absolutely.
To make more money, which is
I agree.
we would be doing the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but it's just hilarious to me that everything's protein now. It's like such a trendy thing. Like every cooking video I see is like high in protein and low on carbs or whatever it is. And protein's good for you. I get it, but like, I don't need protein in my movies.
I guess this is how we'll wrap up the episode, but this is for the cool
protein
J's.
movies. Protein movies, yeah.
This is for the cool J's, but I'll wrap this up shortly. But there's a guy online, and it's funny. I guess you would label him. He's under the influencer umbrella. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna send y'all some shit, and I want to see if the cool J's have ever heard of him. And it's funny because I know where he's coming from, and I know what he's trying to promote, and it's from a good space. But he is so OCD, and his name is Paul Saladino.
I feel like that name sounds familiar.
And he's like a shorter, kind of like ripped guy, but everything's like raw honey, like grounding in, dude, he's insane. So Greg Rice and I send these memes back and forth because it's so funny. This influencer, Paul Saladino, he's like, hey guys, I'm here in the airport. I brought my own coconuts because I don't want to drink the fucking water. And he's like, you can bring a glass straw. And he's being 100% serious. Right. And he's like, you can crack your coconut and like drink coconut water. One of those guys that like, of course it's coming from a good place, but it is insane.
Yeah.
Like, dude, and this is the last example I'll give, and then I want to hear what y'all have to say is like, he's like, yeah, sometimes I go skateboarding to be outside in fresh air. And then there's a video where he's like, I cut my shoulder, and he has this like laceration. He has like a wound,
like an open wound.
And he goes, first thing I did, believe it or not, guys, raw honey on the wound, and he's rubbing honey. Dude, I heaved with laughter.
Oh,
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you fucking people?
He's one of those guys who's like, no medicine, no chemicals, like only raw.
Oh, he did carnivore
natural
diet,
ingredients. Yeah. I'm sure he did the liver diet too.
Yeah.
When that was a thing.
No, he eats like testicles. Like he's like he's like my fridge. He's like it's organs, it's liver, it's testicles. It's
so gross.
Salads.
He literally does not. I think he eats fruit.
He doesn't eat vegetables?
I don't think so. He says it's hard to digest.
Oh my God. It's probably all the testicles you're eating.
Anyways, Cool J's, go check out Paul Saladino. I like his content. It's very interesting.
Okay. It sounds interesting. Just sounds like a lot of work for not that much more benefit.
I just wanted to stop you from the start of that because his name is absurd. Like Saladino.
Oh,
salad.
That's why you had
salad. I know. What a strange. Do you think he made that name up to be a fucking food influencer?
It sounds.
Or did you think
Italian
like
name.
this is what I'm meant to do? Like I don't know. It's just like sometimes people's names make sense, you know.
Yeah, right.
Like Paul Saladino rubbing honey on a laceration.
I'm gonna sound crazy here.
Eating balls.
I'm gonna sound crazy here, but and I know y'all could call me out and be like, "Well, you're gonna
be like, I think he's right."
No, you're contradicting yourself. But like,
okay.
I like when people are so fucking crazy about something. Like, I might not agree with them, but if you're like all about it, I'm all fucking about it. You know what I mean? Like,
you like it when he's committed to the bit.
Oh yeah, or just like or like I'm trying to give another example. Like,
I like that in real life. I don't like that on the internet.
If Sexy Red wants to be a slut and talk about popping pussy and shake that ass hoe and all this shit. And it's horrific for 8-year-old fucking children to listen to. But if Sexy Red is all about that and like literally pop that out, my coochie pops and fucking all that shit, and she's about it.
Yeah.
Fucking yeah, dude. Right. Like I'm all about that.
Committed to who you are. Yeah.
I love Sexy Red. That's totally different than Paul Saladino.
And how?
It's commitment to the personality.
I don't know, because commitment to the bit, then there's the line, and then it's like, this is my
well, I guess
this is my gimmick. Right?
It's not a bit,
like,
I guess.
Sexy Red, if people might make the argument that all the stuff, the pussy popping is a gimmick, but like I see someone who is authentically themselves. Paul Saladino reminds me of like a Jeremy Fragrance, like someone on the internet that's like, I'm a freak. This is what I do every day, and I'm just going to have to one-up my freakness every day. Otherwise, people are going to stop paying attention to me.
I see what you're saying.
Not to shit on this guy. He's probably hilarious, and I'm going to look him up later. But I had to do that with Jeremy Fragrance because this dude was always like, he's just a weird guy that like does weird fucking dances and acts like he is like the fucking Wolf of Wall Street of perfume. And his opinions are illustrious, and I've never seen someone pull so many words out of their ass to, not even describe fragrances, but just like talk about what it takes to make it in the industry, and most of these guys are usually like sex freaks at the end of the day. Like Paul Saladino, I can't wait to laugh, but I mean,
oh yeah,
yeah.
He's probably a freak.
Yeah, but interesting reference to Sexy Red, John. I didn't expect that, but I get the reference. I just think that when it comes to internet platforms, and it's like you're not an actor, you don't make music, like you just have a page,
right? Like
that's where I'm like, okay, you have a gimmick,
right? It is,
and that's
gimmicky.
it.
How about that kid who's like, instead of going out and getting fucked up with the boys, try having a wholesome meal with a godly woman.
But
and that's his gimmick.
Yeah, right.
But that's why I fuck with him, because he's tapping into himself.
Yeah, right.
I mean, he's obviously being silly, but he's also like,
no, I think he means it.
He's doing him.
Right. And he's committed to it.
Which is why
you like that.
And I know Zach was kind of maybe wrestling with me on that sexual ed shit, but that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I fuck with that kind of stuff because it's like you are you, like you are you.
Right.
Yeah. And I can rock with you if you're being you. You know what I mean?
Ultimately, you like unapologetically people who are themselves.
I'm trying to get like one more like who's like a colorful personality that like is like you said, unapologetic, like maybe like. And then they don't even have to be like super like influency. I'm just like thinking like,
I don't know. Charles Barkley was pretty committed to the bit about
hilarious.
The women from Galveston, Texas. Big women from Galveston. He won't apologize.
No.
Good.
Yeah.
Right.
This world is full of suckers, dude. Suckers and
it's
sheep. It's true.
The world
Who
is full of
started fucking
suckers.
apologizing the other day for speaking? Oh, not to get too bro, but Kevin Kisner, PGA Tour member, was commenting. He's with NBC. He was commenting the Masters, and he absolutely flamed the broadcast on Monday after the final round, and was like, "Oh, CBS fucked it up. Like they weren't following. The shots were delayed, so people knew the apps." And he was flaming the Masters. It was just like it was a disaster. But he's like an ambassador for NBC and the Masters. And the next day he starts fucking apologizing. He's like, I crossed the line. Like, I want to send out an apology. And it's like, I know that you're hired by these people.
He doesn't mean that. I know
you're under contract.
Yeah.
But this world is full of fucking suckers, dude. And that's what I was kind of praising what y'all just said. Like, it's just so old to be like, I'm sorry if I hurt any feelings.
I know what you're saying. Yeah. Well,
it's such a different time, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. He obviously meant what he said the first time. This is not a real apology. He's just doing it to save face.
The corporate ones that are dog walking him,
right,
that have him on the leash, say, "Hey, man, you're gonna really lose us some money if you don't fucking just do this." And then he's under contract, so he goes, "Okay."
Has to do it,
and then he gets with his agent, and they go, "Does that look good? Great."
But see, here's the thing. Like, are they going to lose money? Really? Like, does anybody actually believe this apology? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, we're smart enough to know that he meant what he said the first time and that he's doing a PR move now. But, like,
Yeah. Yeah.
Who's really going to abandon CBS and the Masters because he said something?
Did you
critical?
see that
It's
though?
stupid.
Did you see that clip?
So why even bother?
No, I don't know what
I
the fuck
didn't.
you guys are talking about, but I will say that it's not about Durs without even knowing shit. It's not about if it will work, if it helps them save money or continue to make money. It's about obedience. And when you're the one with the money and the power, you make people apologize. And
Correct.
if you
Correct.
don't, they don't, you cut
Correct.
them,
That's
which
right.
is fucked up.
150% correct.
Yeah.
Suckers.
Yeah.
All right. Well, on that note, we can wrap it up.
All right, Cool J, suck it. Good night.
Yeah.
Good night, suckers.
As we count our $5
Yeah. Let's go, baby.
that it costs us per month to make this show.
Anyway, we love you all. Tune in for another episode in probably 2 more weeks. So, on that note, I'm Anders.
Dude, I'm not going to be a sucker, bro. It's your turn.
I'm John.
All right. Yeah, thanks, guys. I'm Zach.
Belated.